Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I wanted to address Chairwoman Eshoo when she was there, but I thought let's do this afterwards. If she would like to comment, that's fine with it. One of the things I find attractive in this legislation is under the public health provision, the public health investments under section 31061, is the funding for mental health and substance abuse professionals. I want to bring this thing up earlier today, as a kind of a preemptive strike, Chairman, because I don't know what shape I'm going to be in after a few more hours of lack of sleep. So I just want to point out, in West Virginia, well, actually all through Appalachia, our people throughout the area, all those states, have been struggling as they've tried to make a transition from fossil fuels to some other jobs. Many of them, there are no other jobs. They've had to relocate. Their towns are decreasing. Our population, we're going to lose a congressman this time. This transition has really put a struggle on our people. And then you combine that. It's kind of like a football parlance, a piling on. When the COVID hit, not only were they struggling first because they didn't have jobs, but then COVID hit and they were stuck in their homes. So as a result, in West Virginia, and really I'm saying all through Appalachia, it just ripped open the wound again as they were trying to heal. And we wound up, so many people in Appalachia turned to drugs. And so we've got a massive problem expanding again all throughout the mountains and Appalachia area. It's just some statistics in Western Maryland, in Trone's district, it's up over 110%, the drug misuse. In Kentucky, it's a 50% increase. Just in McDowell County, one of the southern counties in West Virginia, it's up over 110% where it was. These men and women, they've lost their jobs. They're into drugs now. They're losing their self-dignity, their respect, their anxiety, depression, suicides are up. Mr. Chairman, we've got counties in West Virginia. I don't mean to just be downing West Virginia entirely, but we've got counties in West Virginia so rural, we don't even have a doctor in some of those counties. So let alone, we don't have a mental health counselor. We have no one to help out on substance abuse with this pain that they're struggling with. So I'm hoping under this provision that's in the bill, there's $50 million can be set aside to train counselors, professionals for mental health and substance abuse. And I've had the opportunity to have Paul Tonko and Peter Welch come to me and come to West Virginia. They've been able to look in the eyes of some of these people and see their pain. I think they saw tears rolling down their cheeks because they don't know what to do. Our people didn't know what to do, how to respond to this. So if this is in the bill to provide $50 million, I'm hoping that Peter and Paul and John that they'll stand with us and try to get language in this bill that will allow those communities that have been hard hit by the drugs and the transition from fossil fuels, that you'll give them a chance to stand at the front of the line to get some of this grant money. And so I know I don't see them in the room yet on this, but I'm hoping that you will allow them, or this language can be inserted somehow, can be worked in to give these communities a chance to get some help. We're going to put $50 million in. Give us a chance. So with that, Mr. Chairman, let me yield back to my friend from Virginia, Morgan Griffith.
That guy from Virginia.